So we're getting the Pokeballs ready to go catch our third team member, and we got a little bit of a journey ahead of us here in a moment. But before that, I just wanted to kind of chat with you guys really quick. Now, normally I don't like to go and do the mushy stuff, but I do honestly need to just take a moment and thank you guys and everyone watching this for everything you do. Every view, every sub means the world to me. And I can't believe that time of recording we're over 300 subscribers. I mean, honestly, that is just amazing. I can't imagine that many people in a room. I mean, I probably could imagine that many people in a room, but like everybody sitting and watching a little video I threw together and actually like watching it is just incredible to me and strange. It's a strange world in my brain, I guess, right now. Not only that, the fact that some people actually went and made fan art, like that's just utterly bonkers to me, and I might have just dated myself with that bonkers comment. But I guess in summary, just a heartfelt thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for all that. You do not have to, and you guys go out of your way to do that, so thank you so much. So a lot of you had some interesting suggestions for who I might add as my third party member. One of the standout ones to me was coming from a comment pretty early on, and it was Emolga, which would have directly addressed the main issue I had in my first battle, which was namely Cypher's Fletchling, having its fire type ability, making with both my party members being steel, they were both weak to it. Now, I think Emolga would have been an extremely good choice, but we don't make good choices here. So instead, my choice is going to be based completely around the theme of my gym. And I'm sure all the competitive players just had a burst of mental pain. That theme is specifically going to be a medieval fire type theme. So essentially all my Pokemon will ideally have one of three initial types, and then their secondary type can be whatever. Those initial types are fire, steel, and dragon. So this definitely does restrict me in a couple ways. So not only do I have to meet that typing requirement, which is decently flexible considering I can have a secondary type on any of those Pokemon, but that Pokemon that I choose has to also look the part of my theme. So I can't have a Jigglypuff, for example, on my team. Now, I get that I'm definitely not optimizing the most efficiently, as a lot of competitive players will know, but honestly, I would just want to have fun. And if that means that a lot of people who come onto GeoMetra can optimize and beat me and be super competitive, then gosh darn it, I'm going to just be enjoying myself with some dragon Pokemon. Now, I am descending into the deep dark here to try and look for our third mom, Dino. Dino? I'm not quite sure. My main goal is that, yes, he does fit nicely with my theme, but long term, when he finally gets evolved into Hydreigon, I want to use him as a medium/lightweight special hitter. Essentially, I don't expect him to take many hits and survive, but I do want him to be the Pokemon that takes out my problems that are on the field. Ideally, he can, at minimum, guarantee me maybe a single KO on my opponent, maybe specifically a Pokemon that I am struggling with for one of my main Pokemon that are dealing, or sweeper Pokemon, or however you want to phrase it. But that isn't until he gets to, Hydreigon level, which isn't until I think level 64 offhand. For the upcoming battle, he's still going to just be Dano, and we will see if we can manage to utilize him effectively enough against both Cypher's third Pokemon and Fletchling, and whatever Panda is as well cooking up. I'm not quite sure who Panda is going to be coming at us with. Okay, so now that we got some deep dark, I'm going to kind of widen this area. It's not a huge stretch here. With the mod that we have, it kind of makes the caves a little weirder. And since Dino is a rarer spawn, not a common one, it's gonna take a bit, I think, before we can find one. So we want to max this area out so that we give ourselves better chances. Dig, diggy hole, diggy, diggy hole. Okay, so we have this long hallway here that I have been running up and down. and trying to basically trigger respawns into this little area up here. But it has not been very successful. It's been about maybe 30 minutes or so of this and no results. So honestly, I think at this point I might just start digging around and trying to see if I can find another cave that has deep dark in it to maybe give myself some better odds. After digging a bit, I've been hearing skulks or sensors going off, or whatever you want to call them. So here it is. So I think this might double or more. Let's see how big this one is. So after finding that initial cavern, it actually led up to this cave here, and a lot of this oddly reads as deep dark. So I think I might have my best luck just running back and forth to this cave that is here and just trying to see what I can. Ooh, diamonds. So I'm losing a little bit of hope. I've been running between this cave and the other one that I first found and a couple other spots I've located. I keep just kind of transitioning through, and so far there is no even sign of a dino, of course, or a dano. Of course, it's not going to happen until it happens, so I guess I'll just keep going, but we're roughly to the 2-hour mark right now. Honestly, that's not some bad IVs on that guy. Or this guy. What is this? Oh, this is from earlier when I killed something. I should probably check the whole cave. Oh, hello! Finally! And 55%. Honestly, that is golden. I am extremely pleased with that. Let's catch this guy. Okay. So Tinka is 10, he's 15, so not really a danger of knocking him out. Okay, maybe there's a bit of a danger of knocking him out if I use Fairy Wind. Let's see. I'm under leveled, so I think I can just use regular attacks. Ouch, that hurts. Oh. Am I going to be able to even catch him? I have Hone Edge. Hone Edge is 17. And I'm gonna need to switch for Hone Edge, I think. Please don't have anything super effective against Hone Edge. I mean, I could always just... Ouch! There we go. And he used Roar on me. Okay, cool. But we're just gonna straight catch you. Okay, I just got back. I actually, okay, I double throwed. I just got back. I actually got distracted by something IRL really quick. Sorry, very bad YouTuber manners. I'm all out of sorts. I'm just gonna straight. I don't want to exit the battle because please work. I didn't want to leave the battle because I didn't want to despawn. Yes, thank goodness. All right, little excited. Okay, what do we do now? It's been so long. It's about 3 hours in total down here, I think. Fuck off. Hello, beautiful. I honestly think those aren't terrible stats. I think I'm gonna need to double check, but I'm gonna do that. But then we're gonna get going home here now. That looks like the stairway to heaven to me. All aboard. So I fully intended on cutting out the entirety of the return trip because I figured you guys didn't need to see that. But there was one interesting thing that happened on the way back, and that was this. None can tame the one the sailors call the shadow. Oh, hello there. Or should I say ahoy? Imagine seeing you near a shipwreck. You are annoyed, so I'm not going to get close, but I wonder what level you are. How to catch you. How to catch him indeed. Well, after I pondered it for a while, I realized that the best way was just to wind a Pokeball up and chuck it at him. You see, I used to catch a Pokeball or two in the backyard with my dad back in the day, which totally prepared me for this. Actually, if anything, it's easier now because at least I have no one trying to throw Pokeballs at me with the speed of a midlife crisis trying to relive its glory days. Anyways, after a bit, I finally managed to catch it. Let's take a peek. Hello, you. I have no idea if this is rare on GeoMetra or not, but I figured I might as well grab it. But yeah, interesting addition to the lab. Definitely not my own team or anything like that, but figured I might not see him again, so I should pick him up before I head back. So let's get on the road again. Land ho! You know, I'm excited for when Panda can get us the equipment delivered, because this thing makes me feel like I've had Thanksgiving dinner shoved down my gullet every single time I'm near it. Like, I feel just heavier in general. Hopefully he can maybe rustle up some specialized equipment, but I doubt it. It's kind of hard to get a hold of. But anyways, I guess it's time for a training montage. Alright, so all three of these guys are level 20, and now all we have left to do is wait for the battle with Panda and Cypher. But I think while we're doing that, we'll work on a couple other things here for the moment. Mostly what I want to focus on is this guy right here. So he is going to rapidly improve the rate at which we can build this city, and I need to show him off to Cypher and Panda. I need to get a couple maybe extras constructed for those two guys as well. Everything kind of is detailed in the manual here, so I'm going to do some testing, and then I'll invite those guys over here to basically check it out, and I'll give them some extras that I make, and we'll go from there.
All right, I guess
Well, somebody's out here.
This final box here, this will be the last of it. Got to make sure that gets in its special place. What?
Hey, Panda, how you doing?
Hey, Regent. What you got going on in there? There's a lot of racket going on.
Nothing's going on in there. Nothing at all. Just lab stuff, you know, that kind of thing. What's going on out here?
Well, Regent, my boys just came through. They delivered.
Ooh, nice.
Or at least the first half of the delivery. This is kind of what they brought with them. They actually dumped it off on my front lawn first. I don't know why they didn't decide to just drop it off here over at your very ginormous, very apparent, this is a lab. Like, this is probably where the lab equipment was going. But
well, to be fair, you are closer to the coast, so it makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But yeah, they wanted me to tell you just one more thing that right here in this special pink box that I've left for you.
Ooh.
There's actually a very valuable, very intricate device. I'm not even sure what it's capable of doing, but they told me it was very important and to not let anything bad happen to it. So that's why it was in its own separate little box there. But maybe you'll find something useful.
I'm betting this one piece is more expensive than all the rest of this in here put together.
Speaking of expensive and pricing, like I mentioned before, this is just the first half of it. So, I mean, just based off the size of this, even with the 5% interest rate, I'm assuming this is not going to be a cheap endeavor.
Oh boy.
just based off of you know, those fellas.
The moths in my wallet are starting to hurt right now.
Yeah, but you know, that's what loans are for. That's what loans are for. You know, you don't gotta pay it now. So yeah. But I hope this does you well. And they told me that the second half of the shipment should be coming sometime in the future. I don't really know exactly what that means. It seems a little unprofessional to me, but I guess it'll get here when it gets here. So
yeah, I prefer to have some of it now than later, especially with this piece right here. I already have an idea of what I'm going to use it for. Hello there.
Well, I hope it suits you well. I hope this is the stuff that you needed, and I hope you are able to utilize it to its maximum potential.
Yeah, no, thank
As a
you
scientist.
for getting this and organizing all this. I owe you a ton.
Yeah,
but
no
not
problem.
too much. Not too much.
Yeah, not too much. Yeah.
I don't
Not
need
too
another
much.
bubblegum incident on my record.
Well, listen. It's not my fault that when you signed the terms, you didn't understand that 200% was the going rate, the standard rate. But anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna let you get back to what you're doing. I've got things I've got to do. Got a busy day ahead of me with tons of fun-filled things with building and other stuff. But you know, maybe we'll catch up later. I know we're gonna battle at some point, so I will
Yeah,
we'll catch you later, Sir Regent.
I will call you over when I have something interesting to show you. Got a couple things interesting to show you. So
interesting, very interesting. Alrighty, well, I'll catch you later, man.
Take care, sir. Okay, so we're gonna immediately take this Porygon device and head over to the Gimmighoul Tower and the structure that's near it that I left the boat by. This device, the Porygon, is capable of checking both time dilation and spatial dilation, which typically do go hand in hand. I mean, gravity has a direct effect on time, but we separate them out and get fair readings on both here, just that we can, do further calculations down the line. But since I feel heavier, I definitely think there's something to do with gravity, and actually I'm already getting readings. Yeah, there's something weird going on here. Right now, its readings are 0 time dilation, just spatial dilation. So it's just an increasing gravity, and it increases every time I get a little closer to this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take a couple samples back to my lab. I wonder if I can harvest this material. Yeah, see, it just ramps up once you get closer. Okay, let's take samples and let's head back to the lab and use some of the additional equipment that Panda dropped off for some additional testing now. Okay, so we managed to move the portal over here to our lab, and now we're starting to do some investigations on it. Definitely seems to be something dimensional because it doesn't have very much time warping or dilation at all, solely spatial dilation. So a lot of gravity related items and artifacts that we're seeing, which it definitely explains the increased weight whenever we're around it. So I'm going to continue to do some testing. Definitely fire is involved in some way, simply because it seems to respond to heat according to the Porygon that we have here. And anytime heat is approaching it, it seems to spike in terms of how much spatial dilation ends up happening. So we'll need to do some further testing, but I need to get to work on the schematic cannon so I can get those to the other guys.
Hey, Regent.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Check out this lab.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a bit of a slog to get through. A lot of material gathering. I had to sail overseas just to get all the stuff for the concrete, all the sand and gravel and all that fun stuff, and all the calcite. But no, it's come along. I feel like quite a bit.
Looking pretty fire.
Yeah.
Oh, and look who decided to show up.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this smelly guy.
Oh,
this
is emotional damage right there.
Yeah.
I'm fresh as all get out, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He bathes in a hot
fresh.
spring
Minty
every
fresh.
morning.
Yeah, minty fresh, some might say.
Well, you know what? Actually, this is very convenient. So since I got you guys both here, I figured I'd show you this little beauty.
Oh,
so this is yeah, it's called the schematic cannon. I actually am not the inventor. I can't claim credit for it. by any stretch. I was actually mining, getting some resources together for the lab when I came across this weird underground bunker lab thing that actually had the blueprints for this and was super creepy. And there was a logbook. I'll show that to you guys later, but was incredibly creepy. And I think we should go check it out later on if you guys are up for it.
Like a man-made lab?
Yeah, definitely man-made, which is just bizarre for this continent.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be uninhibited. So
supposedly I was one of the first intellectual folks here, so that's kind of that's very ominous indeed.
That's an insult
scary
to the villagers, but I won't let them know.
Thank you for keeping this secret.
Well, anyways, I figured I'd show you guys kind of what it will do, because I think it's going to speed up the construction of the city a ton. By a ton, I mean like make it a breeze to kind of construct. I'm going to kind of speed through the demo of it since I kind of worked out the kinks for it. But I got this manual here. I'll make some copies of it for you guys and give that to you later. I also have some schematic cans in here for you guys as well if you want to kind of sneak those here really quick.
Oh, look at that.
Exciting. Yeah, I think you just take the whole collection. Here we go.
Yeah. So, in short, how it works is it takes some gunpowder and a schematic. And for the gunpowder, it's not easy to get here on GeoMetra. There's definitely an ethical way with zinc, but there's also a less ethical way. But we'll stick to the zinc, right? Right? Yeah. Anyways, all you gotta do then is load the gunpowder, load the schematic, and it doesn't work sometimes. Here, just give it a couple hits. Oh, and I completely forgot to place the schematic. Let me do that quick. Sorry, it's still new to me. Do that.
That's fine.
And then load that guy in, and
oh wow!
Whoa!
Look at that.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it?
Oh my!
That's some science right there.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
book?
This is a Psychia table. I got the schematic from them. It came in the crate actually.
Wow, what a reputable and familiar sounding brand.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like somebody's not being completely intellectually honest with us, but we'll skim past that portion.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, Regent?
You have some back ties to some very wealthy family, don't you? You don't have to comment. If you want to keep your personal life to yourself, that's fine. Fine.
Hey, I am not affiliated with the cyan color brand Psychia, okay? Furniture's cool and all, but not my thing.
Really? It's just
Interesting.
okay. We'll take you at your word. So I think it's really gonna speed up. We could assemble whole buildings with this thing, and you can have them working in tandem, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, we could have a whole fleet of them.
Yeah, I mean we got the 3 between us now, so we can all start getting going on the city construction pretty quick here.
Heck yeah.
We could do schematic cannons, printing more schematic cannons to print even more schematic cannons.
Okay, he's getting a little crazy. I actually have something to show you. Would you mind coming over here quick?
Yeah, I've got you.
So this is another portion, and beyond just the book for the manual for the schematic cannon and this other log book, which we'll cover here in a little bit.
Testing room.
I actually found this guy here, which kind of helped me design it. Well, not design it, but construct it. And I was wondering, with your engineer brain, if you'd be willing to maybe try to do like a V2 of it, see if we can improve it in some way.
I mean, I could surely try, but I mean, it does also seem like what it's capable of doing is very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, hey, I gotta ask real quick. This testing room 3. What kind of crazy science do you have going on over there?
Yeah, so testing room 3, I actually got an experiment running in there, and I was going to show it to you guys eventually. I was just trying to figure out what the heck it even is before I kind of introduce it to you guys. I have some ideas.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, explain.
Yeah. So I guess this guy right here, I mean, you guys have seen him in the world, right?
All
Yeah,
over the
by
place, yeah.
The tower over there.
Yeah, the Gimme Ghoul Tower. This is actually the one from the Gimme Ghoul Tower. I harvested the resources over there and found out you can actually recreate this material by, lava and water combos in specific situations.
Nice.
But you know how is it just me, or have you guys felt heavier every time you walk around them?
I mean, now that you mention it, yeah.
I mean, me for sure. I thought it was these braised Vivichokes that I'm just scarfing down all the time, but I'm glad it's a science thing and not a Cypher eating too much thing.
Well, it could still be that Cypher, let's be honest. Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, it turns out that's apparently some type of spatial dilation going on. But the weird thing is that it's not a time dilation. Now, I found that out actually because of that Porygon that you gave to me, Panda, which came in really handy. It's a very pricey piece of equipment, so I'm dreading the bill that's due on my doorstep any moment.
Hold up. Porygon device. That the Pokemon or machine?
It's a machine. The guys at the lab that made it like naming things after Pokemon because they're unique in their own right. It stands for the Probe for Observing Relativity and Gravitational Oscillations in Nearby Space.
I totally know what all those words mean, but I'm glad you clarified that, because who would be caught dead with Porygon the Pokemon instead of Porygon the machine? Am I right?
Yeah,
probably a really smelly guy. Probably.
Well,
Who
maybe not
Swedish.
Smelly. Swedish.
Yeah.
Definitely the Swedes. Yeah.
Yeah, who might also own a furniture company. So
oh
that
my
he's not telling us about.
So I've actually been using the Porygon to take some readings off of this. So it seems I've been testing a couple situations. So I got the water tank over here to test its reactions to different temperatures, but it seems to really react to the lava, the intense heat of the lava a lot. So it's like some type of dimensional portal, which I can't figure out how to light, that seems to react to heat. And yeah, I've only just started testing things out, but you put the Porygon in here, and actually, you know what? We should probably go get that. Let's go.
I want to go check that out because I haven't had a really good chance to actually look at it since I dropped it off with you.
Here, take a peek.
Yeah, you mind if I hold that real quick? Yeah, look at this thing. It's actually kind of crazy how. I mean, what did this stand for again?
It's the Probe for Observing Relativity and Gravitational Oscillations in Dimensional or Nearby Space. Sorry, not dimensional space, but nearby space.
See, that's just crazy to me that they even had a piece of tech like this, because, you know, these fellas that I associate with, I mean, I want to be honest with you, business smarts wise, they're geniuses, right? But when it comes to things like actual science and, you know, things like that, I mean, I would never have believed that they would even know a piece of equipment like this existed. So the fact that they got it to you is kind of impressive.
I think there's only a couple of them made. They came out of Oak Laboratories, I believe. But after the Mewtwo stuff that happened, I think that's when they really started kind of trying to explore time and dimensional stuff that was going on. But
that would make sense.
If we go shove this into the machine over here,
yeah,
it definitely starts picking up some readings. What's up?
Region?
Yeah.
Was this lit before?
No. Oh no. I mean,
where is Cypher? Where is Cypher at?
Cypher?
Cypher?
Oh, please say he did not. No. Oh, great.
Oh my. Like,
do you think he went through that thing?
I mean, what would happen if he did? Like, do you know what's on the other side?
I have no clue what's on the other side. It's a dimensional portal. It could be literally anything. For all I know, he's in the void of space right now, or in the middle of a volcano. Suffocating. I have no clue.
Like head exploding? Oh my goodness. Region, we gotta go save our boy. We can't. I mean, if he's still alive over there, I mean, we gotta do something.
I don't. Let me. So it's lit, so the Porygon's not going to help us any further. That's just for testing. What can we do to get... we're going to need some type of environmental suit, honestly, to go through this thing. Otherwise, we might just suffer the same fate as him.
Okay. Oh man, this is stressing me out. Let me go back to my workshop. Let me see if I can get something fixed up for us that could work. I mean, I've never had to make something like this, but I think under these circumstances, I could put my nose to the grindstone and figure something out.
It doesn't have to last for an eternity. If it can just give us some small protection from whatever's on the other side of that and give us breathable oxygen for, like an hour or two, just give us a chance at figuring out what happened to him. And we're just going to have to cross our fingers and hope that he's somewhere habitable.
Okay. Oh, God.
I can do some more tests and see if I can figure out if the other side is habitable, while you're making that. Does that sound okay? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let me go get that real quick.
Cypher,
throw something together.
Why did you do that?
I know, this. Listen, he's always making fun of us. Me and my engineering, you and your science, but he doesn't understand how dangerous this stuff could be.
Seriously. It could be anywhere. Goodness. All right, you get working on that. I'm gonna get testing. I have a couple ideas in mind.
All right, I'll be back with the equipment. Oh my God, guys, I can't believe.
Okay, so we have our test subjects. Please do not report me to the Pokemon authorities. But I have many totally humane, totally kosher ways of testing to see if Cypher is safe on the other side. Yeah, totally kosher. Whoa. What do you think you're looking at? No, you're not supposed to see that. Get out of here. So, the tests didn't go quite as I wanted to. But, we'll push on. I gotta find some other options. I don't know how long Cypher can survive in there. I'm hoping Panda's maybe having more luck than I am.
I hope he's okay. That's all I can say. Hey, Regent. Hey, what's up, man?
I've been doing stuff. Yeah, stuff.
Yeah.
Not much results, though, on my end.
Okay, well, I'll say this. I was working on some things, right? And I actually came up with this atmospheric retention device, right? Because kind of you saying that, there might be issues with oxygen and other things made me kind of worry, right? So you can actually just put that on your head and, wear the back tank and everything. And that should at least provide us with oxygen and stuff like that for when we cross into this unknown. But
perfect.
But other than that, I mean, I didn't really know how to prepare. I also wanted to let you know too that inside of this helmet, there's actually a camera as well to kind of document this process because we might not know what we run into and might want to have that for scientific purposes, I guess, if we make it back.
Okay.
So
here, let's just link it up to this computer here, quick.
Yeah.
You just gotta right click it and then.
Yeah.
We're linked. So now it'll string our footage back to there so we can, in case we die. Not to concern you or anything, but technically we could just spawn into or go through this and just completely end up in the middle of a sun. So how do you put the backpack on? Do you just...
Yeah. There you go. It's on your back.
All right.
Yeah. So this is spooky. This is spooky. Are you you ready to take the first steps?
I am, yes.
Okay, I'm turning the camera feed on for my helmet.
I just did mine, so I'm good to go.
Okay, let's get into it.
We made it.
Oh yeah.
We are not dead.
That's a plus. That's a plus for sure.
I'm not gonna... I'm not trying to alarm you, but there was about a 75% chance that we just instantly died when we went through that thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, it's scorching here. Like it feels like it's 1,000,000 degrees.
Yeah.
And I mean, like you said, the 75% chance. I mean, look at all these bones. Like, what are these for?
They're Pokemon bones. We can ignore those.
So it's not Cypher?
No, definitely not Cypher. I don't know how those got there. Very weird.
Okay. Well, interesting. It's just, I don't know. It's like, oh my. So there's Pokemon here. From the looks of this.
But I don't know if he's breathing sulfur. He's not a regular. Yeah, he's a gaseous form, so.
Yeah, still might not be safe to breathe in the fumes from what's going on here.
Where do you think Cypher would have gone?
I have no clue. Like, where would you even go in a place like this, to be honest? Like, it all is so horrifying.
Yeah, look down there. It's just an utter lava lake.
That's insane. And then this red biome, it's like blood almost. It's oh my Regent. Look,
what?
Look, it's him.
Cypher. Hey, bud. I'm so
Cypher.
Cypher?
What the?
Are you Cypher?
Hello, friends.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is him.
What?
Back up a little, maybe.
Cypher? Is that you?
I'm so glad you can make it.
I don't know if I like this, Regent.
Cypher, if you're in there, give us some sort of sign.
I've done many wonderful things in the time that I've been trapped here.
He has been here for like 2 days. It might have. I mean, is it possible that
turn your back on him?
Changed when he came through the portal.
Don't take your helmet off. I don't know. Maybe it's the air.
It might be. One second. Let me try to. Hold on.
Your suits won't help you here.
I brought you one though. Like.
Can you put it on? Maybe the fresh air will help you.
We must go there.
What?
Where? I don't want you behind me. Step forward. I don't want you behind me.
You lead. We will follow.
Keep your eyes on him. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh my.
Let us head away.
Okay, let him lead. I don't even know. This might be some type of mimic Pokemon or something.
He's so. This is not the silly, goofy Cypher we know. This is.
Oh, God. When did you guys get here? Wow, you guys found me. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Cypher?
Guys, there are so many cool Pokemon here. It's crazy.
Could you do us a favor? And there's a helmet in your inventory. Could you throw that thing on, please?
This thing, the atmospheric retention device?
Yeah, that thing. Please put it on.
And the air tank. Yeah.
Well, this is, all right. Oh, I put it in my backpack. I have a very, heavy-duty backpack. Hang on. All right. Oh, okay. That'll work. All right, fellas. Hey, I gotta show you this cool thing. It's like a fortress over there. We should make haste.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, sure, man. Of course.
Just follow me.
Are we not gonna talk about what?
I don't. He just jumped. Ow.
Legs.
We're just about halfway there. It's a little hard to get through this sort of soil. It's not normal dirt, I'll tell you that.
remind me to grab a sample on the way home.
Yeah, for sure. I even actually already have some,
Okay.
coincidentally.
Oh, this stuff is even weirder. There's two different
it's
types.
got,
Yeah. It, like,
like
breathes.
people in it.
I wish I'd brought the Porygon. I could see if there's anything weird with it.
Alright, guys, this is as close as I've gone so far. I think if we sneak up this little crevasse here and take a right, we're officially in this bad boy, whatever it is.
Okay.
I'll lead the
Okay,
way.
after you.
Watch out for this Venipede.
Hey, Panda,
Heck yeah.
just keep an eye on him, okay?
Yeah, I'm keeping 6 feet. That's for sure.
Guys! Treasure!
Ooh. Love treasure. There's a hat.
Ooh, malicious armor.
Oh.
Okay, you can have the malicious armor. It's okay.
No, you take the malicious armor. I got the gold. I gotta pay Panda back anyways, somehow.
I'm gonna save the hat bag till we get back to a safer area like our base or something. I don't want to open it and potentially lose it here. The structure of this, like, it has to have been from like some type of primitive like civilization or something. Like, I don't know. There's no way this just happens to be here. You know,
Am I the only one who heard that noise? Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
Guys, look, this is a shiny Paris.
Ooh, oh my
I gotta
goodness,
catch
look at
this
that
bad
sparkle.
boy.
Yeah. Get him, Cypher.
That is
Get 'em.
definitely not your usual color of Paris.
Regent, come here. Regent, come here for a second. I mean, he seems like he's normal now, but like...
I mean, he's going after Pokemon, so that's very much Cypher.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, all that stuff before, it was... I mean, that wasn't him, right?
No,
Like,
definitely not. I'm wondering if there's something in the air that just, like, corrupted him in some way, or maybe made him...
It's gotta be this place. Like, if you think about it, I mean, it might be the air element, you know? Like, we've been in here for a bit now, and we've had the oxygen the whole time, and nothing like that's happened to us.
Yeah.
And he was down here for 2 days.
Yeah.
No, nothing. So, no, I just hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely
It was
don't take your helmet off at all, and let's just keep an eye on him. We can do some tests, and maybe we debrief him, actually, once we get back to the lab.
Yeah.
And just kind of see if there's
probably
something in his story that...
Yeah, baby!
we better get back there.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you guys know this. I know Panda's a huge audiophile when it comes to listening to music and stuff. I think he accidentally linked, like, the microphones in our helmets, like, by Bluetooth or something. I don't know. You guys were talking a lot, so I just thought I'd mention it.
Yeah. I mean,
we want to hear your story when we get back to the lab. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, the air is fine, a little smoky, but, it's all good.
It's definitely not fun. Man, like, this place is huge. Like, I can't... I mean, this is nothing like I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
Like, structures or anything. Like, it's kind of crazy. What is that over there? Hold on. What in the world?
Whoa.
It's like a cage or something, and it's got some type of creature in it. I mean, it doesn't look like a Pokemon, that's for sure.
No.
I've never seen something like this before. It's the fact that the creature is like rotating inside. That I wonder if this would be like any usefulness to like some machines that I may come up with or something.
Yeah, it's got some type of energy, it seems like.
Yeah. Emanating from it, yeah. and it seems like that's what's causing the rotation. I don't know. I might have to take some samples of this and investigate further.
Okay.
But they'd have to at least understand like how.
Fellas?
Whoa,
Oh,
look
my
at this
goodness.
thing.
Yeah, this is a really ominous door. I mean, no TNT here.
And they have a side
Seems like
entrance.
it's just a.
Yeah.
Look at
There's
this.
another one of those.
Yeah. And that
Holy
opens
moly.
the main gate. How interesting. Well, look at this. This being. It's built in
This
form.
statue really gives me the sense that whoever made it remembers when chocolate was invented.
Yeah. When they first invented chocolate, one might say.
Yes.
Lord.
I'm gonna act like I understand.
There's. I remember when they first invented chocolate.
I'm so glad you knew what I was talking about.
Upward. Yeah, there's a whole sleeping quarters up
Guys,
here.
there's gunpowder in these
Definitely grab that.
barrels up here.
I just
Yeah,
found
I found some as well.
diamond.
Whoa.
Diamond.
Something called nether wart.
Interesting.
I'm gonna keep pushing up. I don't know if you guys. Oh, hello. You already beat me up here.
Yeah.
We're grabbing all the gunpowder we can find, for ethical reasons.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta use something for this schematic cannons. You remember the schematic
Yeah.
cannons, don't you, Cypher?
You have summoned me.
Is that? He's
Schematic
doing it
cannon.
again. Oh my. Regent,
Is it life or death, that which you fear most?
What is going
What? I have no clue.
Okay, so
This is
we
freaking me out,
honestly
dude.
need to question if we want to bring him back or if we need to keep him here in the nether.
I mean,
I will always be with you. All right, we need to get a move on here. I'm getting really sweaty here.
how does?
Well, you should have worn your jorts.
My jorts.
I mean,
Yeah, good call. I'll remember that for next time I stumble through a portal.
I'll say this. I mean, I'm even wearing shorts, and it's still quite humid.
Yeah,
so-
you lost your leg hair, didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually. I lost a little bit, and I mean,
That's
I'd
such a
say that's a
shame. He
plus.
worked so hard to grow it.
yeah, like all those developmental years, like down the drain. But
All the
I guess there's
long
pros and
nights, hoping, wishing, praying.
yeah, all the glasses of milk that I drank, because they said it would make me grow and be strong.
Yeah,
It's all gone now. It's all gone.
it's okay, buddy. We'll support you through this loss. Well, I mean, we got some very valuable stuff from this place, and possibly a cool new energy source. I'd say it's time we take all of our notes and our goodies, and we go back home, if that's even an option.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it would be. I mean, the portal was on the other side when we came in, so I'm assuming it would take us back. I mean, there is always a chance it won't.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Make sure you keep your helmets and your backpacks on, your air tanks on when we go through.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, just because we might not know where we end up. All right, let's head on back, guys.
Let's go.
The voice again. So the air tank is definitely not helping him.
Yeah, it's not, but it might have I mean, he was here for 2 days, man. It might have already seeped its way in, and then now it's like a part of him. I don't know. Yeah.
I do think that the portal is just around this bend here.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is looking familiar.
It really is.
I think it should be right around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
What is with all these bones?
They're nothing. Let's just go. Come on. Adventure awaits.
I mean, I thought this was you, not gonna lie, when we first walked through, but was glad to find out that it wasn't, you know?
Hey, we're back in the lab.
Oh, okay, we made it. We made it. I'm turning the
Camera feed off.
Why is there a boat in the lab?
No reason. We don't need that anymore. So, Cypher, would you mind doing a debrief, maybe? Kind of catch us up on what happened over there. Here, we can use the new Psychia table.
Oh, that's a great idea. I love Psychia. Such a good brand.
You're not helping your case, man.
I'm not affiliated with Psychia in any way. I need you both to know that.
He definitely is. I saw him cooking Swedish meatballs the other day.
No, that's just, I don't even know how to cook. Except when it comes to Pokemon teams.
You had to get that one in there, didn't you?
All right, so listen. I went through there. It was a little hot. It was a little steamy. But all in all, it was pretty chill. Lots of rare Pokemon. Some that I had never seen grace the lands of GeoMetra before. However, a lot of them were super hostile, way more angry than normal. I mean, you know, you get some angry ones out here in the wild, especially those more mature Pokemon, but, you know, it felt like every other one you ran into wherever we just went, they were ready to slice and dice at any moment. So, I don't know. Definitely not like the normal climate here, but I was very happy to get like almost 20 new Pokemon here in this dex, including our little friend, our shiny Paris that we caught out there, who unfortunately looks very similar to a normal Paris.
How did you light the portal?
Oh, well, Fletchender is a very strong fire Pokemon now. Last time you guys saw her, she was but a fletchling and didn't possess very many fire powers outside of Ember. But Fletchender here is way more adept in the art of pyrotechnics, and so she was actually able to light the portal using one of her attacks.
Oh, so a fire attack lit it?
Yep.
Interesting. Huh.
I mean, I guess that tracks with like the heat and everything, you know? I don't.
So after Cypher's debrief, we decided to open our hat bags. I got a pair of sunglasses, some cool looking shades. Panda got a nondescript red hat and mustache, and then lastly, Cypher went. You guys have ears.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna
copy. Sometime later, we all agreed to meet up and perform a battle.
All right, gang. Here we are again in our little battlefield, ready to, you know, fight to the death. Well, maybe not death.
Let's not go that severe.
Are you guys still using like orange berries for the most part? Because I might have a little bit of an upgrade for you.
Yeah, I am actually.
Yeah.
Got a whole 13 with me right now.
What is this upgrade you speak of?
Well, so, you know, like orange berries, you know, when the Pokemon gets low health, they eat it, they get like 10 of their health points back. But I have these citrus berries for you guys, and instead of 10 HP, it'll do 1/3 of their max health, which most often is more than 10 HP.
Ooh, nice.
So in the spirit of, you know, how fun it was battling last time, do we want to do like the same order where like I go against Panda, and then I go against Regent, and then you guys face off last? Is that what we want to do?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Regent.
Cypher.
Do you feel prepared for this?
Not at all.
Excellent. Let's battle.
I did a big no-no, and all the competitive people are going to be groaning. I focused more on my theme for my party than I did necessarily a competitive edge, so I expect this to go poorly, but we will see.
Hey, you know,
I did the same
thematics
thing.
do win sometimes, you know? It's our old pal Tinkatink. I wonder what she's been up to in all this time.
Well, getting ready to bash you in with her club. Except you're a ghost, so that might slip through a little bit. We'll see.
I'm astonished.
Good
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
There we go.
You got the burn in early, and that's gonna hurt now.
Here comes my citrus berry. Yep. You know, Regent, I'm excited to see what your third Pokemon is going to be because, you know, you're talking about following a thematic, but, you know, I just, I mean, I don't know much about what your thematic even is.
Well, the viewer knows, and I guess you'll find out here shortly. Especially if you take Tinkatink and force me to find out.
Well, this is a very slow slog. Phantom is not exactly a defensive powerhouse, but the Leech Seed is keeping me going here. Ooh. Well, this doesn't bode well for my little Phantom. Let's switch things up, shall we?
Hint, hint.
Ooh, you learned Pursuit. Okay, that's
Yeah,
that's a game changer.
You kind of tipped your hand with the switch comment, so.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right. Well, now that I know that I'm dealing with someone who's done their homework, now I can step it up a notch. All right. Dino, the Dark Dragon Dinosaur.
Yeah, so I'm going for a very medieval theme. So lots of dragons, lots of steel.
Okay. All right, that's
Very
pretty
nice.
cool. Aha! My citrus berry has been eaten, and now we can do some heavy damage.
The combo.
Yeah. I was hoping he would last a lot longer than that.
Such is the way of battle.
Oof. This is going to be a repeat from last time where Fletchender just completely wipes me, I think.
She's certainly a menace. You know, Regent, I have to say, I'm not trying to be too overconfident here, but the problem with coming at me with a bunch of steel is you got to be able to take the heat.
Ooh.
Oh, you survived. Holy moly. Shadow Sneak, huh? Gotta love priority moves.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice prediction there.
And now we just gotta see what happens.
They got nobody to switch out, which is what I'd want in this situation. I have no super effective moves, so I'm just gonna have to slog it.
Porygon, finish this with Thunder Shock.
What a shocking end to the battle.
Ooh.
Hey, you know, nothing mightier than a little bit of geometry, am I right?
No, not math class again.
Good battle, sir. Good battle. You definitely I see you coming up in this series like, oh, I haven't played since Gen 3, don't mind me, just a boomer. And then all of a sudden, you're like out here like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna switch. I gotta hit him with a quick, super effective pursuit real quick. Like, yeah, I see you. I see you, Regent.
I would have preferred you led with your Fletchender. That would have been extremely helpful for my plans. But, I'll take the L this time, and I'll get you next time.
Hey, never give up. That's my message to the two of you. But speaking of that, I believe there's a final battle to be had.
It's you, Mario. Are you nothing? No rise? Okay.
Womp womp. Okay.
Would
Regent,
you like to battle, sir?
I think I would. And, lucky for that mill tank, it saw what was about to go down and decided to get out of here.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
okay.
Let's see if Pink can triumph.
I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Backing up. Actually, maybe we should. Okay. No, perfect. Okay. Regent,
Yes,
we're here
sir.
again on the battlefield.
With our starters out to begin with.
With our starters, I know. The pride of both of our teams, I would say, arguably. Let's I hope this lands.
That
Okay,
hit
that
harder
did-
than I thought.
That did decent damage. Which is good.
Was that a critical? Oh no, it's just super effective.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, you got the berry pop.
The berry pop. Ooh. These dark moves are coming in clutch here. Let's try this one. Oh, the thing swapped on me. Oh, for the tink-a-tink. The tink-a-tink. That's silly. That's silly, Billy.
Ooh, you are swapping out.
Well,
I was
I'm
worried you
swapping.
might. Ooh, very
swapping
very
too.
Perry.
Yeah. Which, hopefully this works.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted.
Nice
Okay.
move.
Now let's go for this.
I'm debating. I think this is the wrong thing.
I'm actually gonna. Oh no. Okay, hold on.
That was. Oh shoot!
Going a little-
I should have predicted that. Darn it. Great. Now I gotta just make a decision on how to handle Slowpoke. Which is not something I
The
want.
slow boy.
The slow boy. Mr. Tank himself.
Okay. Let's go for this. Hopefully we can pop the alternate effect to this move. I'm hoping.
How do I want to handle this? I just don't know. I don't think this was a good decision.
Okay. Risky play here. Risky play, but it could be worth it. It could pay off.
We're both switching in and out. Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
You pulling him? You gonna pull him? I wish I had a different
I
Pokemon
might
right now.
have to. One health is crazy.
Gotta keep the Cutify alive. What do I do here? I just do that on the. Holy
Yes.
crap! I knew.
It played out. It
didn't-
played out.
Oh man.
I didn't have a clean
That was
switch
huge.
there, so I was like, I gotta do something. But
That was huge. Because I got the health back too. Okay. Let's try this out.
gosh darn it, I need to get into these status stuff because
Okay, yeah, but Cutie Fly's gone now.
Cutie Pie's gone, but you know, you're still in the game. And I'm paralyzed
There
on
is-
both
there-
my Pokemon here.
Yeah, but I'm still worried about Tinkatink. Tinkatink is still very
As
scary.
I put him out.
Yeah.
Wait, let me think. How? I think I gotta do that.
Okay. God, that hurts so bad. And it heals you.
Yep. Gotta love the fairy.
Yeah.
We fought late into the night.
Yeah, late into the night.
That's the
Let's see
one
if I can pull this
downside of
off.
using that move is I can't reuse it. I just get this hesitation. I feel like they're gonna one-shot me any moment now.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I can at this point. Oh my god, it failed. That's cringe.
Oh, you were trying to get me to sleep?
Yeah. Okay. It failed. Oh no. God, why are these failing? All these
Because it
status
already
effects
has
are
a
failing.
status condition.
Oh my god,
Ooh,
you know,
Mr. Cypher coming in with the Pokemon knowledge there.
that would explain it.
That hurt. And we're back. It's me again.
Tinkatink's mold breaker activated. What even is that?
Ooh, that paralyze just came in clutch for you.
I just think I just gotta. God, and then you heal.
Tinkatink is the ultimate tank on my team right now. He's rough around the edges, needs some improvement, but for the most part, he is the tank.
Yeah, there it is. GG, sir.
GG.
GG's.
Holy
Oh,
smokes.
that was a lot closer than other battles, but
Yeah, I might be going hard Tinkatink counter next battle. That's all I'm gonna say. I have a vendetta now because that's happened twice.
Tinkatink has just put you the wrong way, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
the
how
very-
low was she? Like, how much HP does she have left?
Oh, she's
Full
got
health.
like 90% still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
Okay,
draining
Kiss,
kiss is just keeps her
because
keeps her
it
in the game.
heals. Yeah.
Dang.
My third Pokemon pretty much was useless, so I think Dino is just out right away. I'm hoping he's better later on in late game.
Well, guys, that was I gotta say, those battles were a lot more interesting than last time. It's crazy what 10 levels in a third Mon does, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, indeed. It was very intense.
I'm excited for next time. I think there's going to be a lot more nuance to all of our competitions.
Mhm.
Well, 100%.
Agreed.
And I think to kind of keep things in this kind of trend, I think next time we should go from level 20 to level 30 and add a fourth Mon, you know, basically what we did this time, but up a notch.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I'd be down
All
to
right.
do that.
I'm down as well, but no crying if I give you guys another pounding, you know.
No crying. That's wild.
I do have one
I mean,
request.
Okay.
Panda, could you leave the
Yeah.
nose at home?
What's wrong with my nose?
Oh,
What's
What's
wrong with my nose, mustache, and non-copyright infringing red plumber hat?
It's just every time you sneeze, it rains.
Well, it's allergy season, you know? Like we got all these flowers around and all the pollen and everything. Like I can't help it.
if
all
you
right?
squint hard enough, it kind of looks like a Pokeball on his hat.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of. I
looks
see a
like-
creeper face, but
Oh yeah.
Kind of like an older Ash Ketchum, if you think about it. With the
Well-
mustache
oh
and
my
everything.
god.
Well, sorry to distract from that, but yeah, let's add a fourth one. Let's go up to level. You guys want to do 30, or should we make it 40 to make it nice and even? I don't know. Do you guys want to push?
I think 30 is fine for now. Leveling is
Okay.
going to get a little bit more difficult soon.
That is true. It is going to require a lot more to start leveling up soon. So,
Agreed. Yeah. So,
heck yeah,
alrighty.
boys. Heck yeah.
Well, I
That
will
was
super
stomp
fun.
you guys next time.
Okay. See ya, fellas.
Okay, Regent. Yeah, see you later, boys.
I think that's going to do us for this episode. I mean, I fully intended on decorating this whole building here and doing some of the landscaping around it, but I just never got to it. And honestly, this video is going to be probably about 2 to 3 times as large as one of my normal ones is. So I think next episode, we're going to be very building centric. We'll probably also do a little bit of lore content just to further the storyline along. But we're definitely going to be focusing, now that we have the schematic cannon, on getting the city up and running. So look forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great and awesome day. Go catch a Pokemon.